Okay, so I wasn't at the find out of where you're going. What was the feeling in the room, like when you found out you were going to Duke?
Well, this year compared to last year, it wasn't as much of a surprise. We kind of expected to be in the tournament, so it wasn't as much of a celebration making the tournament. It was more like, okay, we're focused on this match. That this is it's just like information. It doesn't matter who's really across the net or what. But I mean, I think there were projections of like who we would play, and it didn't happen how it was supposed to. So coach was kind of surprised, and we weren't expecting our name to pop up that fast or like at that point. So we were kind of surprised, but it's cool to go across the country again. Yeah, I mean, like same like last year, we get to go all the way to the East Coast and kind of experience a new place and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
You also had a very successful singles play season this year, and what are you looking forward to doing in that part?
Well, I mean, obviously it's kind of huge. I would never expect to be in this position to play in the singles tournament, but for me it's like really exciting because I kind of thought that, you know, this is kind of the end of my career here, but I get to have a couple more matches, more than I thought. So I'm kind of just trying to focus every practice even more than before, and kind of just focus on the little tweaks and not get too frustrated, kind of just one day at a time, not looking too far in the future right now.
You touched on how it was a little more of a surprise last season. This season, you felt like you knew you were going to be there, the team in the tournament. What do you think this team has improved on most to get to that stage?
I think that we're kind of, like Coach has said, like we've kind of been the underdogs, so we've kind of surprised ourselves, and I think now we expect more from ourselves. I think other people expect more from ourselves, so I think we're a little bit more consistent on a daily basis. Yeah, like things like energy, I think, is more consistent than it has been for the past couple years, and I mean, we have really talented people on this team, and I think the team is really coming together. I think the culture is building a little bit more, so it's easier to kind of start off the season right, whereas before I think we kind of came to slow starts and kind of had to, like this season we just started at a higher ranking than we had before, so it was just easier to kind of take that momentum, I would say.
What do you know about Tennessee, and like what has your team been prepping on?
Really nothing. I know nothing about Tennessee, but like I said, we kind of try and not focus on the opponent, focus on ourselves, what we can control. So I'm sure they'll bring their A game, and we'll just have to prepare and do what we can do and focus on us. And that's basically what the biggest part of preparing for this tournament is going to be.
For the younger teammates, what do you think? This is probably the biggest stage they've played on in their career. What have you been trying to tell them to get them ready?
I mean, it's just kind of like any other match. We have to take it one day at a time. We obviously can't look forward and even think about where we're playing at Duke and stuff. So we're kind of saying like, oh, we have Duke, but we're not trying to focus on that at all. And I think the freshmen are very focused and know what their job is, know how big of an opportunity this is. So really, I don't have to tell them anything. I think they're amazing, and they know they're focused and ready to go.